Good morning and welcome to Circle Time. Sue, our friends are here. Come out and say hello. Look, Sue, do you want to help me greet our friends? Good morning, good morning. How are you? Good morning, good morning. How are you? I'm fine, I'm fine. Hope you are too. I'm fine, I'm fine. Hope you are too. Well, Sue, today we're going to talk about letter V. V is for very cold. Do you ever get very cold? What do you do when you get very cold? Do you drink hot cocoa? Well, we're going to make a cup of hot cocoa today for Art. Right now, though, we need to check on Fred. Fred, good morning. How are you today? Fred is in his fish school. Let's see if we can get him to come out. Here's some fish food for you, Fred. Good morning. There he is. Now that we have fed Fred, let's turn around and see what day it is. Look at the pointer I'm using today. And look at the calendar. Where did all the numbers go? It's a brand new month. It's not January anymore. Now the month is February. Let's reach into our can and see how we will count today. So are you ready to clap and count? All right, here we go. 1. That was it, because today is February 1st. Let's do that one more time. 1. So today is February 1st. And if we go up to the top, we can see that the day of the week today starts with W. W says w, as in wake up. So what day is it today? It's Wednesday. Very good. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Well, it is time to check the weather, so look outside your window and see what your weather is like today. Maybe your weather is very cold. Today, V is for very cold. Maybe it's snowy or rainy or windy. When I do like this, shout out whatever your weather is. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? It is out today. It is out today. Well, let's dress Weather Bear. Let's dress Weather Bear for a very cold day. I think we'll start by putting on a long-sleeved shirt and a snowsuit. Also put on a coat with a scarf and a hat. Now Weather Bear will be warm even if it's very cold outside. What is the season right now? The season is winter. Well, that was our calendar and weather time, and now it's time for letter of the day. Today's letter is the letter V. I decorated the letter V with snowflakes. I just took my blue crayon and I just made X's and another X on top, and that made some snowflakes on my letter V. This looks very cold. So now that we can recognize this is letter V, we'll practice writing it next. So let me show you how to make a letter V. You can make one with 2 fingers. Take 2 fingers and spread them. That looks like the letter V. To write letter V, we're going to start at the top. We're going to slide down and walk back up. That is the big letter V. Can you try? We can practice on our own board or our own paper. You can skywrite, or you can just use your finger and trace my V's on the screen. Slide down and walk back up. Slide down and walk back up. That is the big letter V. I would love to check and cheer for you. Can I see your big letter V? Remember, you can skywrite if you don't have any paper. Yay! Nice job. Well, let me show you the little letter V. Little letter V looks the same, it's just smaller. So slide down and walk back up. There's little V. If you're using handwriting paper, little V goes downstairs. So find the stairs and then make your little V right there. Slide down and walk back up. Slide down and walk back up. Little V. Slide down and walk back up. I'd love to check and cheer for you. Do you want to show me your letter V? Yes, very good. I'm giving you a sticker for your handwriting time today. Here it comes. Now it's time to talk about the sound that letter V makes. Letter V makes the sound You take your teeth and put them on your bottom lip. And you kind of hum, and that's how you make a letter V sound. You want to practice? Good. Letter V says like a violin. Stretch out your arm. Use your pointer finger as the bow and go back and forth as we practice that sound. Letter V says well, V today is for very cold. So for art today, you can make some hot cocoa. So I'll put the link below for parents to get this printable, but you could easily just draw a cup and a letter C for the handle, put some marshmallows inside, and make some steam coming up from the top. So that is our art project for today. Now let's do something fun for science. For science today, we are going to be doing a very fun activity with some very cold water. So first of all, let me talk about water. Water has 3 forms. Water can be liquid, like the water in this bowl. Water can be solid, like the ice in this cup. Or water can be gas, like the steam rising up from this hot cocoa. So all of these 3 forms are still water, just in a different form. So what would happen if I take this frozen water and I put it in then just regular water, in this regular water? Let's see what would happen. Let's put our ice in the bowl. What happened to the ice? Did it fall to the bottom or did it go to the top? Yes, the top. It's at the top. So why is it floating at the top when it's just water like all the other water in the bowl? Well, that's because water, when it's frozen, is less dense. When it's less dense, it floats up. So what makes water less dense? Why does it float up? Why is it lighter than the other water? Well, that's because water is made up of molecules. All water, the frozen water and the regular water, is made up of molecules. Those molecules are moving all around. So in the water that's not frozen, the molecules are moving pretty quickly. They're moving around and taking up a lot of space. In the frozen water, the molecules are very cold and they're not moving around as much and they're taking up less space, which makes them less dense, which means that they float. Well, I hope you enjoyed this circle time today. Sue, come out. It's time for us to say goodbye to our friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Give a little wave. Give a little wave. Give a little wave. It's time to say goodbye. Blow a kiss. Blow a kiss. Blow a kiss. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. See you tomorrow.